yourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
This message is from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. VA helps veterans and service members become homeowners through the VA Home Loan Benefit Program. To learn more, visit va.gov.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D. Squared, along with...
DJ.
Hey, and
Dean.
All right. I love
Hey, it actually works.
Love it when a plan comes together. All right, so Scungy is still on hiatus. DJ has a stomach bug, but he's playing hurt from his house right now. Yeah, I know where you live, kid. All right, but tonight we have one guest. Her name is Wallis Day, and she is in this new movie, Red Sonja, which is streaming now. It only spent one day in the theaters. Now, that was planned, but it's Red Sonja. Now, remember last weekend we all watched the trailer with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Brigitte Nielsen? So I got to watch the movie. It was a movie.
Oh, nice.
It was a movie.
It definitely was.
The sets were awesome. The CGI, there was a lot of, computer generated stuff. It was kind of cool. For what it was cool. When you consider the source material is, Conan and Arnold Schwarzenegger back when his vocabulary had like 10 whole words in it. He was just like, yes, I'll get to the chopper. That was like 4 of his words right there. He didn't have a whole lot. So the movie wasn't bad, but it sure as hell wasn't great. But if you got time to kill and you like the good old days, the swords and sorcerers sort of movies, it was fun. So it was kind of cool because when I interviewed her, though, it was interesting because we kept talking about all sorts of things. But you know what I don't like? What is it, Dean? What do I do not like when I interview guests? What is the one thing they do that I can't stand?
1 cent answers.
Yes. And she
Hey,
was
you got it.
You got something right. Yay. Wait, hold up. That deserves a ding ding. Hold up, wait. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
For the win. So yeah, she was like 1 or 2 sentence answers. So like I had like 3 or 4 questions written down and I had a full 10 minutes with her. And so like I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm like, oh crap. Now what do I say?
I know.
But me being me, I had an ace in the hole, and she did a Nintendo 3DS commercial from like 25 years ago. And if you do something, it's always on the internet. These are wise words to you, children. Whatever you do, don't put it on the internet because it will come back. But I made her day, so it was fun and all that. So, all right. But first, let's go ahead and do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, topping us off is actually, we are streaming live right now. If you want to follow along with the videos at home, we are streaming on the Week in Geek radio show Facebook page. Also on Twitch at Twig_radio and on YouTube's with the little @ Twig Radio. So we've got a new YouTube channel. So go ahead and go to YouTube, type in that @Twig Radio and give us a follow. What do we have, DJ? Like 7, 8, maybe 9? I don't know. Oh, wait.
10.
Oh, we're up to 10?
No, we're getting to 10 this week. This is the week
all right,
that we are going to
This is our week. We're going to make 10.
This is our week.
But you can follow along right now. So I am going to try to do some movie magic and play this clip. Hold on, wait. Let me do this. I got to mute it because now this is actually from Disney, but they say a bad word in it. But it's Marvel Zombies, baby. Here, let's take a listen. Here we go. TVMA. Dean, avert your eyes, Dean. Close your eyes, son.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nice. Look out! Oh. Nice. That's a lot of dead people. Dead superheroes.
A lot of dead zombies.
Wow, Cap America! Not Cap! Oh, Hawkeye, well, we can... Hawkeye, we can do without Hawkeye.
And they're coming for us.
Oh, yeah, I don't want her to die.
All right, we got a world to save.
Namor?
Zombie fish?
Yeah, who cares? I didn't like Namor anyway.
Oh, well, he just sliced him right in
She's
half.
like,
so-
oh, shucks! But she didn't say shucks. Who was... Oh, Thanos?
Oh, zombie Thanos.
Oh, this is
That
cool.
shot is awesome.
Dude, I know. He just rips off all the zombies' heads with
Oh
his
my.
spider monofilament. I don't know.
I like how brutal this is gonna be. I'm
Yeah.
glad. they're
Oh, God. Like,
going full in.
Ant-Man just gets cut in half. Is that Taskmaster? I don't
That's
know.
Blade.
Oh, is that Blade? That's not Blade. No. Oh, that's Deathstroke, maybe. Is it
Deathstroke? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
no. Who is that? The guy who just... Ginsu.
That's,
Who is that?
That's Blade.
Is that Blade for
Let's go and
true?
do that then.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Marvel Zombies. Streaming September 24th.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
This is
All
something
right.
that Marvel actually has that I
I
actually
know.
might check out. You know?
And it's gonna be like, you know, it's not for kids technically.
Hi.
It's on tape that I'm a bad father. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So look, I mean, this is something that we got a little bit in the What If series, and I was all like, please give us some of this, and then it was hinted at one of the D23s, and then one of the I don't even know, a bunch of other
Some convention.
yeah, and so now we finally have an official trailer. So just 3 weeks from now. So
Yeah, it's coming
up.
today's the 7th. And so then we got next weekend, we're all going to Orlando to Halloween Horror Nights. And then we all come back and Scungy will be back. Yay!
Yay! It'll be a reunion.
And there was much rejoicing. Wait.
That's the wrong one. You're really good at your job. You are awesome at your
I know.
job.
It's like it's no longer funny if you can't do it right on comedic cue. Oh, well. Yeah, we all know I suck at my job. All right, but... so then after that, then we will have ourselves some wonderful little zombie Marvel zombies. All right, where did my John Candy go? So now this is John Candy. There he is. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Dean. Look at you.
Yep.
Okay, hold up. So it's called I Like Me. Now, this is done by Ryan Reynolds, and he's one of the executive producers. And John Candy, to me as a kid, look, when I was in high school, like my freshman year, you know what I got called all the time?
John Candy.
Yes, John Candy, because I was a fat kid, all right? Both of you guys are lucky because you're skinny little turds. Thank your mother. But I was a fatty boomalatti, all right? And to make it worse, I had red glasses, so they used to call me Sally Jesse Raphael. And y'all don't know who that is. She was an old daytime like Donahue and, I don't know, Geraldo. Jesus, Any of these things ringing a bell?
Nope,
No?
not.
All right, see. Whatever, let's watch the John Candy trailer. I hate you kids.
I can't tell you what was right about John Candy or what was wrong. But he was my friend, and I don't want to cry, but when I see him, when you see his face, I mean...
Who are you?
I'm a Mog. Half man, half
Oh,
cat.
him.
There you go,
Poker King of the
Dean.
Midwest.
Del Griffith, Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
This is a lovable guy. This is a guy who, the minute you see
Summer
his
Rental.
face, you're gonna smile.
He was amazingly funny.
Thank you.
He was one of the top performers out
Summer
of all
Rental
of
is
them.
so awful.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He was so gentlemanly.
Blues Brothers.
Nobody had bigger expectations for himself
Great
than John.
outdoors.
And then all of a sudden, it kind of jumped to a different level.
I've made winning my whole life. And when you make winning your whole life, you have to keep on winning.
You've been in more turkeys than a stuffing mix.
I think the weight of everything he was doing was just too much.
A hazard of this business is that it's very unhealthy for people pleasers.
Can't really do favors for people.
It's a bottomless cup of coffee.
If you go a whole lifetime eating your feelings, drinking your feelings, smoking your nerves, it shows up.
That's not the right way to handle problems? I thought
No.
drinking and drugs was the right way to handle stress.
That's it.
No?
And you can't make them not
pretty
pay.
easy.
Hollywood still reacting to the shocking news.
John Candy is dead at the age of 43.
But it's the face you put on the world that defines who you are.
Colin
He
Hanks and
lived
Ryan
his
Reynolds.
life very much like the movies. He was the child that made everyone happy. And he was the adult that did that.
You know, I remember John caring when not a lot of people did.
Every time you go.
No, it's gonna make me cry.
This is no meager life we reflect on today.
Dude, I love John Candy. You have no idea. You kids have no idea.
This is as full a life as any human can live.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Jennifer. How you doing?
Magnificent of visage, eyes and frame, a titan of the gentle, golden man.
Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
Oh, God. I'm gonna
That was
cry.
good.
I'm gonna cry. All right, so like, oh my God, like all those movies though. I mean, like John Candy, like he was a guy who was just a giant. I mean, like everything he did was damn near amazing. Even the bad movies, when he showed up, it's just like, hey, there he is. He was comedic gold. And then in Splash with him and Tom Hanks with the mermaid chick. I don't think either of y'all have seen Splash. It's it should be on. I think it's on Disney Plus. It's somewhere out there. But that scene in that trailer where he hits the racquetball and hits him right in the head. So him and Tom Hanks were really supposed to be playing racquetball in there, but he had been out the entire night drinking, and John Candy could drink it. He was a big man, so he could drink a lot of Jack Daniels. And so he's all like, he's like, all right. And he literally, they were trying to do 2 or 3 takes where it would come and like maybe hit him in the shoulder or something. He just one takes it, wham, bam, right between the eyes, hits her in the head, and he falls down. He's like, did we get it? They're like, we got it. He's like, okay. It's like, and, I mean, he was a pro.
Sometimes.
But like he drank and smoked himself to an early grave because he was doing so much. But the legacy he left behind, though, I mean, the amount of movies that he did, holy crap. I mean, if anybody could have if you could have a career like John Candy, you take it in a heartbeat. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, look, when we come back, we're gonna knock out a quick break, and then we're gonna talk about some AI generated controversy. So. There's a lot of stuff going on, and some conventions took a stand, drew a line in the sand, and then drew an actual line, and now they are going to stand by it. So we'll talk about that all next right here on The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
This is a ferocious hurricane.
Better prepare. It is important that we are prepared.
Generators ready.
Batteries. Candles. All our prescriptions are filled. Plenty of water. Flashlights.
As you prepare for hurricane season,
We got food.
Radio.
take this moment to download our free iHeartRadio app for all your devices.
Now's the time to do it.
Because if the power goes out,
Keep that line of communication open.
it's your direct link to information.
We must be ready.
Operation Stormwatch from News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit mortgagegumbo.com Dad Cam.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
This is Captain Rex, troopers, and you're listening to The Week in Geek. Now move out.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
EJ
and
Dean.
All right, as always, though, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page where we're streaming live right now, The Week in Geek radio show. And, of course, on Twitter at Twig Radio and the Instagrams, The Week in Geek. You know what? Hold up. I want to find, I need to find the Facebook thing because, like, it never ceases to amaze me how why did you make me do that? Damn it, Dean.
He's sabotaging you.
I know, right? Stop pointing at stuff. I don't like you.
I'm trying to help you.
You're not helping me. Nothing will help me. Don't you know that? Okay, here we go. All right, the Week in Geek radio show. So it never fails. You know how we play a lot of the what you call it? Family Feud. So, oh God, where is it? See all photos. Inconceivable. Inconceivable. Not conceivable. Not what you think it means. And so what do you think? We're not going to play it, but I guess I'll just play the music just because why the hell not? Yeah.
What do I think? I'm confused what you're asking me.
So, what do you think most people are saying to this right now? I mean, seriously, what do you think the first thing is? People see this, what do they think?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say, want a bag of peanuts?
That's one too. And so it cracks me up. Like 10,000 people have liked this. It's reached about 500,000 people. It's still going. And everybody's putting there, inconceivable. That's the most that you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. And people just keep randomly going, did I switch the drink? You know, so it's like now just the quotes of the Princess Bride just keep going
very quotable
on there.
Movie.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's talk about some. Oh wait, no, we need to tell folks where they can catch the show. And DJ, you're in charge of bumping up these digital numbers. Where can people stream and follow us?
So if you are listening along on your radio at home, feel free to hop onto the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel. YouTube being at Twig Radio, no spaces. Right. And then for the Twitch, it's Twig_radio. So go follow those. And if you miss it on our YouTube, you can also watch the podcast instead of just listening. So it's cool.
There you go. See, look, and Dean even waved. Now, also, you can get the iHeartRadio app and follow us on the podcast. Oops, I didn't close my email. And you can also click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show. Leave a 30-second message. Basically, tell me your favorite John Candy movie because, dear God, I know people are probably going, oh, I love doing this. Dude,
Give me some recommendations.
I saw The Great Outdoors at the Pitt Theater. Y'all even know what the Pitt Theater is. It was a dollar theater when they had the fancy theaters that, like teenagers during the summer. We didn't have VCRs, man. We didn't. We just had the expensive cinema and then the cheap cinema. So movies that had been in the big theaters for 4 or 5 weeks, a month or so, and they weren't making a lot of money, they'd put them in the dollar theater, and then boom, we would go and see them and just watch them all day long. $1 a holler. It was good times. All right, so let's get back to Top Nerd News. All right, this one is quite interesting because Disney, you know what? Let me start here. Dragon Con, which is the gigantic convention in Atlanta, always happens during the Labor Day weekend. It's like Thursday all the way till Sunday, even into Monday. It's 5 days. I think it's grown to 6 hotels now. I mean, Dean, I showed you the pictures of just like the crush of humanity. It's like if you took a parade, took the entire St. Charles parade route, smushed them all together, and then crammed them into 5 hotels, it still doesn't do it justice. I mean, it is that packed. Like, I used to like people. I still sort of like people, but I don't like being around a whole lot of people a whole long time. And oh my God, it's just like, finally, I'm just like, I need to get outside. Get me out of here. But I need to stop talking about myself here. I need to talk about Dragon Con. So there's Artist Alley, just like we have an Artist Alley at every convention. They had an artist who was set up out there, and he was selling AI images. He was selling stuff as AI and pawning it off as his own work. Here's what I do, Just there was a lot of people angry when these guys would download images from the internet and make prints of them, and then make these walls of prints that they'd sell at like Fan Expo and Comic Con and Wizard World and all that stuff. And they eventually shut those guys down. It's like, if you're going to sell art, it needs to be art that you have made or bought or you own the rights to, not just crap you found on the internet. Yeah. And so the AI situation, that's what they did. And so, to their credit, it was interesting too, because they basically put a little sign on the vendor's table after they removed him, and it said "Vendor removed for selling AI art." And
wow, they actually give a reason.
And they put it on a big old placard on the table. It became a rallying cry for every nerd at Dragon Con. They walked by like, "Oh my God, yes!" And it exploded. So even the guy from GalaxyCon who we interviewed, the guy who runs the thing, he even took to the internet and says GalaxyCon and all of our associated cons, like their horror cons and stuff like that, are all gonna from this moment on are banning AI images. If they find anything like that, they're just gonna shut it all down, which is great because I mean a lot of our local artists, I mean like Tim Lottie and all the gang, Jesse Elliott, they were all just like, hey, good. Get those bastards out of there.
This is why I believe that AI art and especially AI used creatively will never actually take off, because humans don't want that. So why would humans create that? You know what I mean? Well, I don't think anybody actually wants AI art flooding everywhere.
I think what people want to use it for is stupid crap, like, and which I'm all down for. Like, it's like, you know what? Yeah. I want a picture of Mario and Princess Peach in Jurassic World being chased by velociraptors. Okay, just want something stupid just to throw it up there.
Yeah, goofy stuff like that. Yeah,
but
like for anything serious or commercial, I don't think anybody in their right mind would want that.
Right. So now that brings me to Disney, who had actually, had sued some people over using AI and specifically this one company that was using Disney and NBC Universal, like the monsters and everything. This company was creating AI images and then selling them and making money off it. So Disney did not like that. They were really they were a little upset, and so they sued them, of course. And, rightly so. It is their IP. But Disney has now kind of gotten in trouble because it has been Disney blacklisted a Lorcana artist over use of generative AI in official artwork in the Disney Lorcana trading card game. So Disney found out that one of the artists who was making the cards for the Lorcana trading card game used an AI image and sold it as his. So that's pretty bad, and rightfully so. They blacklisted him, and they
fired him.
Nobody wants to talk to him anymore, you know. So
wait, Disney's under fire for this?
But no. I misspoke. Disney is not under fire for this, but Disney took a stand by taking the lawsuit, and then also, oh my God, it says our meeting will end in 10 minutes. DJ, okay, well, good.
We'll be okay.
So they sued the company, but now they're blacklisting this person for using it in their card game. But they are now currently under fire because they were promoting images for their Oogie Boogie Mischief Maker thing. Hold on, I'm going to put the screen up on this image up on, there we go. So if you look at this image, this was Disney's official flyers for the Oogie Boogie Bash for their Halloween stuff at Disney. So if you look really close, you can see some of their fingers don't add up right, and it's basically, if you look really close, it's hard to see. You know, granted, we're sitting here looking at it, but if you go Disneyland Magic Mickey,
I see it. Yeah,
yeah. So
I'm looking it up right now. This is bad.
This is Disney's official flyer that they use to promote stuff. So now here's the thing. I think companies have a prerogative if they want to do this stuff and throw out something real quick like this. I might be sort of on board for it. It does take money out of artists' pockets, people that are making these things, but that is kind of currently the way things are going. If you own the IP and you have AI do something for it, this is one of those things where Disney is a big company and they're using the AI to, create stuff, but also fire people to lower the bottom line. So, I don't like to say any of that, but it is the truth. But I think if we give them enough crap that they won't use it any further and keep paying the artists and be like, yo, bro, you're Disney. Like you really got to cut corners? Seriously?
Yeah, I agree. I think people simply are going to speak up just for the fact that nobody wants to see this. Like everybody in the right mind would rather see somebody actually put effort into art. Whoever sees this is automatically going to get something bad in their head.
Yeah,
that's good for anybody.
I think there should be a level or an income level. Like if a business makes over $10G a year, you can't use AI generative art. But if you don't, so we're gonna make a flyers for our haunted house, then we should go ahead and use AI if we want it. Now, also, all right, okay, what? Yeah, continue.
I have a point though. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people in the modern age, when they do see an AI flyer, they automatically have a negative thought associated with it. I just think that it's just bad press in general to use AI, no matter who it is.
You know what? You might be right, because there's a lot of people who have used it for, shady stuff, though. But also trying to, I guess, fool people. Just there's a lot of things where it's just and if you think you're getting if you think you're buying something and it turns out to be AI, I mean,
it also just feels cheap. It feels like if you have something and you buy that it's AI, it feels like I'm buying a cheaper product. Not as much effort was put into it.
Yeah,
I want a good product.
Hands are going to be thrown if I think I'm buying something and I get this AI generated piece of poop. I was ordering some shirts and really, the good companies, it was going to take 2 weeks to get the shirt. So I knew I'm going to buy the good shirts later, but I bought some crappy shirts that I know probably came from China, and they probably just ripped them off the internet somewhere. But I'm like, whatever, $19.99, I'll be your Huckleberry. All right, so before we go to break and call it a night and kick DJ to the curb, DJ, I texted you last night and you did not respond. Did you?
I saw it this morning. I did.
Okay.
Haunted house.
So we're going to do part 2. This year we're going to do a haunted house again over at my house. Last year we did Swampocalypse. All right, Dean, what is going to be the working title for this year's haunt?
Hellshire Farms.
Oh my God!
Hellshire
Wait, I actually
Farms.
get it. The cold cuts.
So right. And so there's these old commercials when I say Hillshire, you say
farm.
Hillshire
Farm.
Hillshire
Farm.
Go meet. These commercials were everywhere. And so, we've got that little shed in the back, so we're going to make that a little barn. And so basically, it was funny. We were walking through Spirit last night, and Dean looks at all the big animal heads, not the furry animal heads where people do unspeakable things, but the scary monster animal things. And he goes, what about like a haunted farm? And I'm like, oh my God. And so, like, basically, we have hell comes to the farm. And so then we have a theme to go through it all. Because I was just like, we need a theme. We can't just do random, like, here's a movie. Here's a guy who you find scary. Here's Freddy. Here's Jason. Needs a theme. So, Hellshire Farms, baby.
See, whenever you said that first, I thought Hillshire, like the meats in the Tupperware. It's going ham at people. Be like, salami.
Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe we get a vegetarian. That'll scare the crap out of him, man. Throw red meat at a vegetarian. Oh, yeah, that's good times. That's good times.
There you go.
I'm there for that. All right, DJ, thank you. Go drink some Sprite and eat some crackers and watch Price is Right.
Tis the plan.
All right, man, later. All right. So coming up next, we're going to go to our guest. We have Wallis Day. Wallis Day from the new movie Red Sonja, which is streaming now. And look, it's not a bad movie. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And she's really cool. And stick around and hear her commercial. And I make some... DJ, I finally didn't piss off a guest. The guest was actually left feeling good about having spoken with me. I know. It's a win. All right. This is The Week of Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Fox News, I'm Jack Callahan. There is condemnation from European leaders over Russia's latest aerial offensive against Ukraine, the largest of the war so far.
Once again, the president of the EU Commission said, quote, once again, the Kremlin is mocking diplomacy, trampling international law, and killing indiscriminately.
Fox's Trey Inkster. Kyiv President Trump says he may impose new sanctions on Russia. The president today refuting claims by Illinois Governor Pritzker that he plans to wage war on American cities by deploying the National Guard to fight crime.
We're going to clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend. That's not war. That's common sense.
There were several protests in Chicago this weekend over what's believed to be imminent immigration enforcement activity in the city. And Hamas says it's received some new ideas from U.S. mediators for a Gaza ceasefire. America is listening to Fox News.
This is The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter at Twig Radio. Do it now. Twitter at Twig Radio. Do it now.
Welcome back in to D Squared. Let's go to the guest line. A new movie that is out streaming now. Red Sonja, and to talk about is one of the stars from the movie. Wallis, Dave, Wallis, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, even better now I'm talking to you.
So, look, you've got a lot of stuff under your belt. Okay, that's highly annoying, so I'm just going to stop that. Hold on a minute. Good Lord Almighty, Joe Friday. So, apparently, it's feeding back in on itself, so I need to stop this, and we'll start it back over again. Jesus Christ, kid. What is wrong with you, man? Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, make sure everything else has stopped running. Dear Lord. Let's try this again. To the Weekend Geek. What is going on here? I don't know why I'm getting the whole feedback. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. What is going on here? Welcome back in.